All systems are go. Check this out. Pick up yourself in a verbal line. Yeah.
Welcome to the Virgo Show. You could have been any place in the world and you decided to come pull up on me. And I'm happy you can make it.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
Welcome. How y'all doing? How y'all been? I had to run up in here. It was hard. It was difficult. Man, my job working the hell out of me. And I don't want to complain, but I feel like complaining. So, yeah. I mean, they paying. It's work, but it's not optional. I never worked nowhere where the work wasn't optional. It's like I come, I pull up, it's an agreement. I come there on the days you tell me to be there, on the days I'm scheduled to be there. I do what I'm supposed to do. You pay me, whatever the case may be. But this place here, they telling you when to come. Matter of fact, they ain't even telling you when to come. They letting you know when you could be off. Like, okay, you could get one day. I'm like, what you mean I could get one day? I just started working there. I mean, and the money's good, but like, what if I don't want to work 6 days? What if I want me too? So, yeah, I'm struggling with that a little bit. And I know it's bad to be just complaining about money. But what about you? What you need? Like, what about your life? Do you need more than one day? The fact that they need 6 is like, damn, okay. It's holidays or whatever the case may be. But what about what I need? Like, what about me? I need me too. I'm just saying.
And you know this. Man.
But not to dwell on that. How y'all doing? Holidays coming up. What does Christmas mean to you? It's coming. Does it mean something to you? You Jewish? You Jehovah's Witness? 7 days. You my rosters. My rosters will tell you something else. These people will tell you something else. Those people will tell you something else. What does it mean to you? Was Jesus born that day? What the Bible say? Everybody else's interpretation. It's different. It just depends. Everybody believes in the day, but for a different reason. It's a different outlook, depending on what seat of the table you sitting in. Table of life's funny. Table of life's funny. Okay. Table of life's funny. You'll get to sit in different seats. One day you might be in a relationship. You the alpha. You paying for everything. You doing everything. You the alpha. Then you turn around. You back at this table. You're in a different seat. You're not alpha. I guess you beta. You ain't sitting in the seat you used to sit in. You a couple seats down. Table of life, funny. I just keep coming back to this table, sitting in different seats. That's why I love the podcast so much. Table of life. Depending perception, depending on where you at in your life. When you was younger, you saw things one way. Mommy, she ain't never home. She don't pay me no attention. When I come home, I want to play. She don't want to play. She don't want to play. And you didn't understand when you was little. Now that you grown and you got kids, you got to go work. You go to work, you come home, you was tired. You are tired. Um, so now you understand. Now, as a child, when you were sitting in the child seat at the kids' table, you didn't understand that. The table of life. I remember Forrest Gump. I like that movie. And you talk about life's a box of chocolates. I beg to differ. I do not believe life is a box of chocolates, especially not now. And you never know what you're gonna get. Yeah, that was his mother's way of explaining it to him, help him with the perception, help him see it in his head. It ain't no damn box of chocolates. It's definitely a box of crayons. Life is a box of crayons. It's so many different colors, but they all boil down to the basic colors. I love crayons. It was the one thing me and my mother could do together, kinda. She liked the color. My mother loves coloring. When I was younger, I thought, like, this lady colors. She's a child. This is childish. She was dead serious with her coloring, like art. Dead serious with the coloring. Stay in the lines. She would outline it and shade it. It was beautiful. I wish I could color like my mother at that time. She didn't like to share her crayons. That's what I didn't like. In my head, I was thinking to myself, yo, mean lady, big and grown, you won't even share your crayons with me. But I like coloring, and I got lots of crayons. See what life does to you? I got lots of crayons, and I also don't share my crayons. See what life does to you? But it's for a different reason. My crayons are personal. They're my friends. It's art. It's a part of me. So I don't want people touching my stuff. But I have spare crayons. I love crayons. Life's colorful. I have spare crayons. So if I was coloring and I offered you the color, I would give you your own pack, and you can take them because I love crayons. It give me another excuse to walk up and down the crayon aisle and pick up another one. People addicted to shopping, I like picking up crayons. They got 2 new sets. I had to fight myself not to pick the crayons up. I'm gonna ask one for Christmas because I know somebody gonna buy me the crayons, and they know I love them. And they ain't gonna say, "You need another set of crayons." Yes, I need more crayons. You have to refill your crayons, just like you refill life. Anyway, back to the box of crayons. Life's like a box of crayons. The big box is like a group of people, a big old group of people that you'll meet. It could be a new job or whatever, but or people that you came across is just a group of people, big box of crayons. But what I come to realize, because I color, like I said, let me get one of them old colorful wheels, one of them Maldives, or one of them complicated, crazy tapestry, flowery, a trillion little divots and dots and riggets to circle and color. Then I need a color perception. I need a lot of different colors. That way that, it pops. I need a lot of different colors to make it pop. But as I come to realize that the crayon box, once I get through, I go through the purples. I'll pull them out and I'll put a purple here, I'll put a purple there, and I'll put a purple there. It's the same purple. It isn't, but it is. Because at a glance, once I get done, you might see a little color contrast, but I struggle because I'm looking for another color. I done went through, especially if it's something with a whole bunch of different crayons. I separate the crayons because I don't want to keep using the same crayon because I'm trying to get different crayons. I got 120 or whatever, however many big box. My box is ridiculous. I'll let you see one day when I feel more comfortable with you. You're going through the crayons because you're looking for different ones and you're trying to make it work. This is a simile, an analogy. I don't want to keep you. I don't want y'all to be like, she's talking about crayons. Yes, the crayons is all a part of the program. So you're going through the box and I'm coloring and I'm coloring paper. Call it what I'm coloring the life. You're looking for different things to try to get you to where you're going, but you just keep coming across same crayon because every time I look, I separate it. I know that the crayon that I'm using is over here. I know the crayons that I used are over here, but every time I dig in the box, I just keep pulling out another purple. I just keep pulling out another blue and keep pulling out another yellow. There's certain crayons that stand out on their own, But there's a lot of crayons. It's the same damn crayon, just like people. Told you we was getting there. Just like people, there's a lot of people that stand out on their own, and there's a lot of people that's it's the same crayon. It's the same crayon. Box of 64. We're gonna use 64 because that's the box. Do I need something to drink? We're going to use 64 because that's the box that gives the most, that most people can relate to the most. That's a baby box for me. That's a 24. But anyway, we're going to use 64. There's about 8 different yellows in there. There's only one black. There's only one white. There's only one gray. They got 2 other colors that's similar to gray, but there's not a bunch of grays in there. There's a few browns in there, quite a bit of reds, a lot of different kind of greens. But at the same time, there's crayons that go, that stand out, and there's others that, people are like crayons, unfortunately. Some stand out, like periwinkle. It's one of my favorite crayons, periwinkle. It stands out. It blends in and it stands out. If I had to be a crayon, I don't know. That would definitely be one of my top 3. Maybe between 1 and 2. I can't tell y'all what my first color is because I haven't decided. I used to want to say I'm gold crayon, but I like the gold crayon. It's probably one of between gold and the periwinkle. If you're a colorful person, not together, but possibly I would need the third color, the gold and periwinkle. The third color would have to pop. Yeah, I'm a colorful person. And crayons, I like life. They're definitely like people. Yeah, people look like crayons. You come across a red person. Some people, they just can't help themselves. When they see something, they gotta want it. That might be a red person. The people be like, "Oh, you mean green with envy?" No. Green people, those are new people. They don't know how to act. Green is when they wet behind their ears. They don't know how to act. But red people, they can't help themselves. It's definitely negative energy. I can't break all the crayons down now because I'm still categorizing a crayon. But also with the crayons, it's like you'll come across the same person twice. That's what I'm talking about. Like I mentioned with the box of crayons, I separated the crayons like the friends of yours. You're like, I ain't fucking with these people no more. And you put them to the side. You mess with them, you use them, didn't work out, whatever, and you put them to the side. And then you're still digging in the box because you're looking for another crayon to complete whatever you was doing. Like I said, the coloring book or whatever it is that you're coloring. Digging in the box, you're trying to find another crayon. But you keep pulling out the same damn crayon. Like I said, several yellows, lots of reds, a couple browns, and quite a few greens. Blues and turquoises. Oh, you gotta love it. Turquoise. Between turquoise and teal. If your crayon box don't have turquoise and teal, baby, that's 2 different colors. Anyway, I'm a colorful person. I love crayons. I know that somebody gonna be like, "What the hell are you talking about?" I'm using crayons as an analogy. And I'm using it literally too, because I love crayons. We're going both ways. Like your boy, I'm sorry. Having one of those kind of conversations. That's the kind of conversations I like to have. The ones I'll be at work, I'll say something. My girlfriend says it's that slick ass mouth of yours. In the South, they call it sporty. You just got a sporty. You sporty, ain't you? Yeah. I'll say something. They turn around and be like, "What you say?" But it's always something. It's like a double statement, like a double-sided mirror. It's kind of like I'm just playing unless you're gonna do it. Yeah, my mouth will get me in trouble. My mother used to tell me that. She's like, "Siobhan, your mouth and get the shit slapped out of you." It's coming one day. Not today. Tomorrow.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
Oh, what time is it? Like I say, I had to run up in here because I got to get back on this ship. I set an alarm. I made sure that I made time for y'all, and it's necessary because I'm working hard for everybody else's dreams. I got to fulfill my dreams too. So I had to set an alarm. I had to make a moment, make some time, find some time to make some time for what they put them posters. If he cared about you, he would make time for you, and I care about y'all. and I made time for y'all. I got like 17 minutes to get ready for work. Y'all, my people, I gave y'all this time. And just think about some of the things. Y'all might have to listen to this one twice because I said it fast, and y'all probably think like she don't know what she talking about. No, some things you got to sit back and think about it. I'll tell you, just give you a minute. Listen to it 2 times. Listen to the crayons. Think about it. And I challenge you. To look into a 60-foot box of crayons. Some of y'all got some, and some of y'all don't. It's Christmas. They're on sale. I challenge you to get a box of crayons and just start looking at them colors. Matter of fact, color something and take a moment. Listen to this podcast, coloring. Color it and take a moment and look at it. You're going to be like, wait a minute. That is true. I mean, it's just the crayons, but then you start, while you coloring, because coloring is such great therapy. While you coloring, think. Because what I read was coloring, it gives the brain like a rest. It's like an exercise because you have to continuously pay attention to keep inside the lines. Your brain is constantly keeping, let's say you got one set of brain shading, your next set of brain is trying to think about what the next color about to be, so your brain is rotating, and then it makes you happy because you can't think about anything else. Kind of like a man's fishing trip, because you can't think, well, I don't know what they think about. I have yet to go fishing. I keep telling people, nobody goes, I'm going to take you. I'm in the South. I live near a river. I'm just waiting for a volunteer to take me fishing. Because I don't want to go on no expedition. No, I need to be with people who know what the hell they're doing, because I don't. Basically, I'm not slow. Anyway, I challenge you to get you some crayons and really think about it. Give it a second. Like, coloring is so therapeutic. It makes me happy. Like, before I let go, Frank and Beverly Mays, before Beyonce hit it. And it's time to go. Let me get ready for work. Oh, sugar, I'm wasting more time. Bye-bye.